Hi, I'm Gail and this is my confessional video. How do I engage the students in my classroom? As a 7th grade science teacher, there's a lot of labs, we have simulations, there's videos, I have smartboard, we use a lot on the smartboard, and there's a lot of project-based learning. Class time, how's it currently used? I do a lot of lecture, it seems like. I have PowerPoints with videos embedded in it. There's discussions, there's Socratic seminars when the topic allows that. My content's delivered mainly via direct instruction. I wish it wasn't. I feel like, especially this time of year, that's mainly what I'm doing. The PowerPoints, we've taken the book, instead of having them read the book, I've put most of it onto PowerPoint slides, and then we go through it, we talk about it, they'll look up different things in the textbook, very rarely, but as we go through it, when we're done, they've taken notes on it, everything is put online. We have a class website where all videos, PowerPoints, everything we do and use in class with the exception of quizzes and tests are put up on the website, so they do have a chance to go in and see it. That's part of how I differentiate my instruction for students. If they need to see it different times or they didn't quite understand one part, it is available for them to go back and look at. I also make guided notes available for those that need it as they're taking notes on what we're working on. Some students need a little more guidance. It's mainly a fill in the blank, but it allows those students to be more successful. I have project-based learning where, especially right now with our astronomy unit, they have a requirement. I gave 17 examples, and if they want to do something else, let me know, that's great. But having them to control their learning. You have a question about astronomy, go look into it. Show me what you learned. Their grade is based on how much did you learn? Can you show me how much you learned? You're going to become the expert on whatever subject it is you choose for your project. What would I like to do better? I'd like to do less me on the stage and them on the stage. I like for them to be the center. The students are the center, they know what they're looking for, they drive their instruction. We have the same goal, we know how much information they need to be introduced to, what they need to be exposed to, but they're the ones driving their questions and getting the answers to it. Does my classroom reflect 21st century learning and teaching? We're just barely hitting the edge of 21st learning and teaching. There's questions that they have at times that I used to say, okay, write that down, it's a good question, we'll get back to it, we'll try and find the answer to it, and I would go find the answer. Now I'm asking, do you have your device, do you have your phone? Could somebody look it up? If their phone or their device is on the lab table, that's their statement to me, hey, I'm looking up something, I'm working on a question. If they're using it under the lab table, put it away, it's not school appropriate. Because in our building you can't be using your phone for texting during class. But if you're on top, so I'm trying to move towards the 21st century where they're looking at things, they're getting some of the answers and driving the next part of the curriculum, but I need to be better at it, so that is something I really need to work on.